Good afternoon everyone, I'm Briareos Kerensky and today I'll be your host while unboxing the collector's edition of Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. Gundam US is a PS3 game developed by From Software and published by Bandai Namco Games. This edition currently retails for 6600 yens at Tamiami, and being part of the first production run it also comes with a limited extra, namely the code for downloading the Delta Gundam via PSN. I am not a huge fan of the Gundam Unicorn itself, but I'd say that the image on the front cover is pretty good. Unfortunately, whoever designed the cover, or Bandai's marketing department, decided to have a rather large portion of it taken by the contents, and it kinda spoils the layout. The text describing them is more subtle and fits much better with the cover image. Inside the box there will be the game, a short novel by Harutoshi Fukui, MS Gundam UC Sengo no Senso, and a Blu-ray video disc called Mobile Suit Gundam UC Collector's Disc. Of course you get the name of the game in a prominent position, and again it fits with the underlying image. Really, I can't stand having the contents right on the front cover in such an untasteful way, especially when the left side once again lists them. The back side lists technicalities for both Blu-ray and game, nothing really worth mentioning. Inspecting the top side of the box I like this flap, which allows to open the outer box without bending any of its parts, a common problem with American and European special editions. Removing the content shows the novel, the Blu-ray disc, and the game. The Blu-ray cover surely stands out among everything, and the minimalistic approach is kept for the back cover and the disc. I'll do a detailed description of this disc later, let's focus on the novel right now. If you don't read Japanese, this volume is mostly useless, other than being set in UC 0094 and being about the Sinanju Stein, I can't tell you much. As per Japanese tradition, there are a few drawings dotting the volume, but it's not until the last few pages that you get Mobile Suit's line art in color by Katoki Hajime, surely a name that many Gundam fans will recognize. Sadly, some art here is rendered apparently taken from the game, which are not up to par with the drawings. All of the suits in this section are present in the game, either as playable out of the box or as DLC. To tell the truth, I thought this was an art book. I guess I should really start reading contents description before ordering. The game features a far less impressive cover than the other box, and the back cover is essentially a rearrangement of the information found on the collector's box. It shouldn't come as a surprise, because this is what you'll get with the regular edition. Game and manual don't show any new fancy cover art, and just like all Japanese games, the manual is in full color. At 45 pages it does an excellent job in describing the controls and the various elements found in the game, if you can understand Japanese, that is. At the end of the manual there is a bunch of flyers about Gundam merchandise and the card with the Delta Gundam code on it, which must be redeemed via the Japanese PSN store. It's time for the Blu-ray, and I thought it was nicer to show actual footage from the disc rather than spending a minute describing what's inside. There are 5 main chapters. Kanosei to Yuna no Prologue, a recap of the first 3 anime episodes. Gundam UC Film and Live Event Concert. Preview of the 4th anime episode. Mobile Suit Specs. And extended commercials for Gundam games. 1 for Unicorn, 2 for Extreme Versus, and 1 for Mokuba no Kiseki for the PSP. The recap of the first 3 episodes starts off with a small introduction to Gundam and the various events surrounding Unicorn, but then it's pretty straightforward.
Marida Cruz, Kshatriya, Den!
The Film and Live Event Concert is the most intriguing piece of footage on the disc. It's about a full orchestra playing part of the anime OST while showing off the anime itself, as it was a recording session.
指南樹型式
The mobile suite specs are a short description of a small number of mobile suites, with clips taken directly from the game. Unfortunately, there is no art here, and it's possible to find more detailed descriptions online. They are more welcome than trailers that have been already available for quite some time, but are easily forgettable. The remaining chapters should be self-explanatory. On the technical side of this disc, there are no audio tracks outside Japanese or any subtitles. All videos are encoded in 1080i and the total runtime is little more than 2 hours. Here you have it, Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Collector's Edition. Do its contents justify 2000 yen more than the standard edition? If you are really into Gundam and know Japanese, yes, otherwise the novel won't bring any bonus to non-speakers. The Blu-ray hardly needs a translation because the most interesting part is the concert and Mobile Suit specs are easily found on the internet, probably with even more detail. Both editions in the first production run include the Delta Gundam code, so it's hard to recommend this over the regular one. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for the upcoming review of the game, but before that, think about your fondest wish and bring your soul for the next unboxing. You might get a good offer. While thinking if a mobile suite is worth your soul, why not take a look at my other videos, comment, like them, or rage about Bandai not releasing a master grade of your favorite suite. I want a Kshatriya, among the other things, whatever its price will be.